Alright, so here's a video on how to tame a tokay and how to handle a tokay gecko. This can actually be used for any type of gecko. So right here you can see this is Ariel. Now she's a wild-caught female and she's already tame, so she's not really going to do anything probably. Now this is Eric, and he's still pretty new, so I haven't worked with him that much, and I stopped holding him for a while so that hopefully he will kind of forget and I'll be able to retame him for you, and you'll get to see exactly how I do everything and how they respond. So let's get started. Alright, so whenever you get in here, you always want to make sure that you're, as slow as you can possibly be. You also want to keep your hand flat because you don't want them to be able to bite on your finger and chew it up. You also want to get as down to their level as close as you can, just like this. Now again, being very slow is important because you don't want to terrify them. Alright, so he's probably going to give me some warning barks and possibly some warning bites where he won't actually bite me, but he will act like he's going to. So you can see he's watching, so I'm stopping. And now I'm just inching up very slow. He might be getting ready to bark or give me a warning. And again, you just want to be really slow, like you're hardly moving at all. You want to be as non-threatening as you possibly can. And what I'm going to try to do is put my hand under the gecko. And as you guys can see, he's not happy. Now with tokay geckos, what makes them different and why they have such a bad reputation is because instead of running away like most geckos do, they tend to stay on their ground and become very aggressive to try to scare you away. Alright, so let me try getting him out this way. Can you see him? See, now those are warning bites. He's not actually chomping down. He's just trying to scare me off. So here again, I'm going to try to get under him so that I can lift him out and start working with him. Now it's actually kind of hard to do in this cage. There we go. So again, I'm going as low to the ground as I possibly can, and I'm trying to get under so that I can lift him out. Now it's very important you don't ever grab these guys because they will chomp down and they will not let go and draw blood. I wish I could see him better. Hold on. I'll probably have to get down here and chase him up. Come here, buddy. Now, normally, if this was a different type of cage, I would use 2 hands. One hand to coax him on, and the other hand doing what I'm doing here. And I actually might get in a position to use both right now. Alright, so now we've got him out. And again, you can see my hand is flat, so he doesn't have anything to grab onto and chomp. And you just kind of want to let them go at their own pace. And if they want to crawl, they can crawl. And watch out, because they will try to jump and run whenever their warnings don't work for them and I don't let up or go away. So you can see right now he's all right. You know, he's starting to calm down. He's starting to realize that I'm not a predator. I'm not grabbing him in any way. I'm not constricting his movements at all. And I'm just kind of letting him take everything in, that he's just sitting here. Now, whenever you're trying to pet your Tokay, never start with the head. Not until they trust you. So what you might want to start to do, the best place, is right under their chin. Just like this. Until they get used to that you're touching them and you're not hurting them. Just like this. So let me see if I can get him to walk a little bit. There we go. And then you can do things like lightly stroke their tail. They don't seem to mind that too much. What you're doing, you're just trying to get them used to you touching them without acting predatory. And this later on will allow you to eventually touch their head and stroke their back and trust you and let you do that without chomping off your fingers. Now these geckos get very, very tame. They get very nice. I think they even get tamer than crested geckos. Believe it or not, these geckos are docile in nature to one another and to people once they are not afraid. Huh, buddy. So now he's looking around, checking things out. And you can see he's being pretty good right now. Because again, I'm not doing anything threatening to him at all. Alright, so now I'm going to see if he'll let me touch his back. And I'm not really sure if he's going to let me do it. And we'll just start off slow. He might jump or give me a warning bite. Now, he's actually looking at me. I don't know if you can tell or not. Oh, there we go. You're all right, buddy. You're all right. Yeah, you're all right. All right, so now I'm going to try it again with my thumb. And the reason I have this hand in front of me is to get him if he starts jumping. So he's let me pet his back. And I'm just doing my very, very lightest touch. Alright, and that's how you start to tame your Tokay.